Fantasy Boyfriend, Part 3. Random, mental, emotional, physical, and psychological realizations Our Lady has when dating her fantasy boyfriend. Now back at her place, getting back into the swing of things wasn't too hard. Even though her phone was on Do Not Disturb for those days at his house, she was still able to return phone messages and emails and respond to social media inquiries while in bed with him. So stepping back into her old routine was actually a piece of cake. What wasn't so easy was the stark contrast between staying at his place and returning to hers. His place was warm and cozy, romantic and nurturing in nature. Her place was sort of cold and dark due to the lack of sunlight that entered her home. Even though there was a long, huge skylight over the stairs, well, her house was average, old construction, nothing new, nothing special, and on returning home alone, reminded her a lot of her past, where she had spent many days and nights home alone. Going forward, for now, when she wasn't either on the phone with him, chatting it up, or paying another visit to his place for more fun and relaxation from time to time, there would be certain days she'd have thoughts and conversations with herself about some of the new changes taking place in her life where he was concerned. While most of them were good and put smiles on her face, some of them were more along the lines of personal self-discovery, deep reflection, random mental, emotional, physical, and even psychological realizations as they related to dating her fantasy boyfriend turned real boyfriend. With no one to pillow talk with at her place or distract her from what her mind would say to herself or what her body went through, she was forced in isolation from him to confront these random thoughts about conversations they had, amazing experiences he put her through, numerous stories and erotic adventures he'd take her on, how he behaved like a gentleman, how he treated her, how he spoke to her, his mannerisms, insights on life and living it, among so many other things. While contemplating her past, her present, and her future, here were some of those random thoughts and physical occurrences she soon started to experience. These many thoughts and experiences included all of the following. Here were her thoughts.